Good evening, guys. Want to get live here. Trying to hold it down. Nick's been home sick all day, so not making it. He said it'll be good for tomorrow, he thinks, so we'll be here live tomorrow. I think he's pretty sick. I don't think he takes many days off, so. But we're getting some action here. I mean, Bitcoin sitting here at 67.40 where it's been. But as somebody just said, Litecoin coming alive a little bit here. Neo up 15%. Dash, after that news that they might not pay their bills for a couple more months, up a big 22%. IOTA 20%. So got some things coming alive here. I did want to mention that Nick had did the interview with Turd to Crypto. You might want to check that out on the page. And then tomorrow night, I think after we go live, he's interviewing Zen on their rebranding. So that should be an interesting update as well. So look forward to that. Got a few other things working. XMR, 8.5%. What else we got? ZRX, 9.6%. Got some other, we got Quantum up 10%. Okay, POT. GByte, big gainer. So I'm guessing if Bitcoin can get above this 6780 level, 6800, 6900, we're probably going to have a mad rush. So all I'm still keying off of is a chart I showed you. Go a little bit of TNA here. I think what this showed you here, this is going back a month on the 5-minute price and volume. The OP is showing volume coming from 96 exchanges. So I think the key is here is you can see that we had the spike here, supposedly caught the shorts, but we've had continued volume to the downside. I think the best thing that I can take from this chart is that this was all selling here and somebody was willing to hold the price of Bitcoin above this 63, 63.50 level, and even here above the 6,400. So I think all you can do short term here, if you're bullish, key off that 6,400 level. If that gives away, you know, possibly we got another new low coming. But I think somebody was holding it up here, whether it was Composite Man or whether it's the dumb public or the shorts trying to cover their shorts. But I think so far, you know, it'd be nice if Bitcoin could get above resistance here. But it is kind of encouraging that Neo and Litecoin and some of these Dash just kind of caught some wind themselves, because those things have been incredibly oversold. ADA up 8%, OMG up 9%. So, and again, the same chart on here on TradingView then. This would have been the 1-2 if you're following Elliott Wave, which I think makes sense. So again, somebody here at this 63, 6,500 level, I think was supporting Bitcoin. So if we come back down, I think take out this low, which is actually the low in my OP figure, 63.50. Anything back in this level, I think, is discouraging to the bulls again. So might be a place to have a stop. And let's see if we can just continue higher here and get the 68, 6,900, 7,000 out of the way. So that's all I'm knowing. Anybody else got anything they want to go over here? I mean, I will show the UUP we've been talking about, the long dollar ETF. You can see it has broken down today. So yeah, we could bounce back to 25, 25.50 here, or we could have an acceleration here. So acceleration here would, I think, definitely get the cryptos higher. A fulcrum bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what that would be. I think the LA wave count was perfect here. So, and possibly another 1-2 off the bottom, but we really, I think, acceleration here would be good. What's up, Dominic? 1:40 a.m. I'm glad I got on here. I was debating, but I know somebody made a comment like you and Nick, okay, and we're fine, just been busy, and then he's homesick. So, and he had the update with Turtle Crypto. Check that out. Tomorrow night, Zen. I think he's going to do that after we go live, and then I'm sure he'll post it the next day or two right after that. We've got a few other things we're working on. So, no, we're still here. Things are good. We have no issues. There's 67.90 on Bitcoin. New high 68.05. Now we got Litecoin 60. Neo. So let's get a breakout as we talk here. 68.20 trade, 68. I got a 30 out, almost a 68.40. So wow, there's Litecoin 60.65, 85. I could buy a little dip here. What's up, Taj? All right, damn, I've been waiting for a day and a half to get above these highs. I finally decided I don't want to wait past 6:30, so here we are. We're live for it. There's Litecoin 61 plus. Ethereum been a dog. We're trying to dig in here. 68.75. A lot of people were short. A lot of Wyckoff people were short here, calling this an up thrust, and this all was testing the up thrust. And it did easily look that way, but I'm telling you, Wyckoff people never took the full course, so they're not talking about volume enough, which has been my issue since I've been on this channel, going back with Matt. So the key here was this positive divergence on the OP and price, which you'll learn now from the course. I add those lessons to the course, or you'll hear me speaking about enough here in the future. So all it was, this is all down sell volume, price is holding up. And I brought up more of these. Let me see here. Because I can show you. Hold on a second here. A lot of the coins had the same type of deal. So we had Litecoin. There's a Litecoin on a 5-minute monthly. You can see here, new lows, new lows. So new lows clear over here, coming down into here. So again, all you can do is try to put the odds in your favor. And you know, I mentioned down there 63.50, 6,400. It looked like there was a lot of sell volume, price not giving it up. Right. I agree with that, Dominic. It wasn't really a natural up thrust. It was the BitMEX BS. Everyone was trading it that way. So, but there's a Litecoin then showing the same thing. Somebody supporting the price. I've got. I printed off quite a few of these to show. We've got the same thing. ADA. New lows, new lows, new lows. OMG, new lows, new lows, new lows. So, you know, it's all looking the same way. Neo, new lows, new lows, new lows, new lows. So, somebody's supporting the price. Let me see if I got XMR here. XMR, XMR wasn't quite as Hold on, wrong one. Yeah, XMR wasn't quite as downbeaten as that. ZRX continued new lows. I mean, the price did come down and tag the new low, but those are all positive divergences. So 69.35 Bitcoin. What? There's the XMR 105. ZRX 80. What else we got here? Maybe XLM 6%. I guess we're finally catching the shorts now that everybody, the talk I was hearing is the shorts was the whales, so you didn't want to fade them, you wanted to join them. So that's the shit you get at lows. It wasn't the dumb public short, it was the whales, so you wanted to be in bed with them. How about DigiByte 9%? Some of these still need to work a little bit higher to break out. BAT 7.55, same type of chart. ADA 10%. These still have some room to get going. Vertcoin, BTC, USD. I'll show the NEO on the 15-minute. Still slightly below the $21 high on the wave one here. If these counts are correct, we should just keep it moving. So there's Dash 188. I know everybody and their dog sold that one with the news was out on it. Bitcoin Cash trading extremely heavy, now trying to come alive. If you're asking about an ICX, I don't have an ICX chart on the software at the moment, no. And there's Bitcoin new high for the move, so should get interesting here. What is MFT? Is that a coin, Taj, or a stock? So again, I think all you can do here is trail some stops if you want, if you're worried about another break to new all-time lows. I mean, obviously everybody's worried about that. I'm worried about it. But I keep saying the rally off this low was impressive. Let's go back and look at more of the hourly. Everybody down here I know that wanted to be long Bitcoin gave up the ghost. Then this here is the volume I'm showing you where things held in. So we've got obviously a ton of work to do to keep this thing moving. But there again, I think, maybe somewhere around the 6,400 level. Even now, maybe you could raise it a little bit higher than that. But if you go in and do a I mean, this could easily still be a one ending here, so we could mouse around here at these levels, give everybody a chance still to fake them out, let them be short, show that we haven't catapulted higher from here. And I still think as long as we hold, probably hold the 6,600 level, we're still good to go higher, I think. Anything back here at below 64.53 starts to look suspect to me. And let's just hope NEO, Litecoin, and some of these can continue higher. Here's MFT BTC, 20% higher. Not actively traded, it doesn't look like on Binance, but traded nonetheless. There's Ethereum. I mean, that's been horribly acting here. Get that one back down where it's supposed to be. Ethereum's got a long ways to catch up here, I think. So 7,300, and then that's the high. I know, what was it? Peter Brandt said he was going to go back and fill a gap at 72.70, which would be back here at a gap. That'd be the gap right back here, I believe he was talking about. But I know after, when we broke out here, he was saying we'd go to 72.70. Then when we reversed back down, he said that that was FOMO and only idiots bought that, which he was wrong again, because that was buying that pullback was the thing to do. But a lot of people I know got short here the last few days and had stops up here at these highs, so they all got taken out. ETC up 1.45%. That's definitely the one I'm having most troubles dealing with. I'm not sure why it is so heavy. That's the 2 hour. Go back to the 15-minute. Still incredibly, that thing should be up here 14.50 to 15. Nick's composite man, he's home long, selling everything. Zuckerberg's sister joins advisory board at major cryptocurrency exchange. That's interesting. So Randy Zuckerberg joins Huobi's expert advisory team. That'll get things talked about. Again, I think Bitcoin can still mouse around here and make you wonder whether we're going higher. I just don't want to see these previous spike lows to give away. Because I still think if you stand back, go back to the 1 hour, 2 hour chart, holding down there at 58.80 was a big deal in the face of the alts bleeding out. And all of a sudden you got Neo, IOTA, some of these Dash that totally bled out, showing some strength. Let's just see if it's going to be short-lived or whether we can keep it moving higher. What's up, Babbitt? But again, that's why, you know, Elliott Wave, I think, is 5% of what you should be doing. I've been doing way too much Elliott Wave, but I didn't have the software to help me. So hopefully now with the software, it'll keep us out of getting in trouble, calling this a up thrust, and these are tests, etc. I showed that on Twitter, why I didn't think that was the correct call. I thought we'd go to new highs here. So now the key is, can we hold it? There's ADA on the 30-minute. So that's quite a bit of work to do. So again, check out Nick's Tour to Crypto interview that he did. And tomorrow night, him and I are supposed to be live if he gets rid of the flu bug. And he's doing the interview with Zen on their rebranding. Now, I guess Nick got really sick yesterday, so he'll be on here tomorrow. I doubt if he'll keep us waiting. I didn't ask Nick. I would think he'd have been on here, but I didn't guarantee him I was going live. I told him I would try. I really told him I was going to go live this afternoon, but I really wasn't thinking about doing it, and because I really was waiting for Bitcoin to break out, but I wanted to catch this at 6:30, so I went ahead and went live then. So I didn't even tell him. He might still be so sick he doesn't really care. Let me see if I got any more charts here. That was OMG. ZRX, Zen. Ripple didn't have Ripple didn't have as much selling coming in. A little bit. I mean, you can see it hit new lows as well. So all the coins showed that there was definitely a lot of selling going on. So looking back then, obviously that was the public selling to the strong hands. And then we get this move up here to 6,900. Now the question is, you know, I'm calling this a 1-2 here and the start of a big move. You might call it an AB, and we just ended the move. I mean, volume needs to catch up here because the volume is quite a ways behind. So we're going to want, I just kind of give this rally a little bit of time to play out here probably. And see if volume is going to come in behind this thing. Because volume was sneaking into the picture earlier today. XRP to $10. That sounds like crypto news. I still don't hold a lot of Ripple. I mean, I think it probably could do its thing here, but there's the 30 minutes, so we got a little bit of volume down here, nothing dramatic on Bitcoin, so hopefully we can extend these gains. What's up, Seb? Hey, Elizabeth. I was going to bring the software up live, but I think my guys, Ukraine had a national holiday over the weekend, so I'll know here in a few minutes. They might still be working on it. Like I said, I don't know if everyone else is seeing the same thing. I was hearing that everybody was saying that the whales is who was short, so you want to join them. But yeah, there's shorts not coming off the high very quick. So definitely some room there if you that's a problem with trading somewhat, Dominique, because Matt got stopped out of Ripple and then the $3 liked it and went back down to below 30 cents. So, you know, I did my trouble by holding a lot of these, expecting longer term gains. But the problem is, as you're getting stopped out, it's easy to, yeah, then you got to get it back. So before it runs on you. So that's kind of why I've been nervous and really wrong. Bitcoin's tried to hold in some, but you know, I know a lot of people have sold the lows and had to buy them back on the highs. That's how we get these trading ranges. So I try to shy away from that, and then also I'm not trading as much without what I needed was the software behind me, which I'm starting to get. So, and that's why I was more comfortable down there 6350, 6400, saying that I thought we was making a good low. And really now on the upside, all you can really somewhat do is, you know, trail the stop, see how high this thing can go. I mean, you still have a lot of shorts. And I don't believe it's the whales. I think it's the dumb public. You know, I run some Twitter things once in a while, just trying to see what everybody comments. Most people didn't. You know, I think they wanted to be short Bitcoin here. Here's Bitcoin longs. Bitcoin shorts. So I still think everybody's wanting to be short. So nobody was talking about trading or shorting at the highs. Now that's what they're all wanting to do. So I keep kind of saying here, I still think the line of least resistance is higher. So like I said, Dominic, that was my problem. I mean, getting stopped out and then having skyrockets. So I kind of thought the last low down, on Bitcoin was going to lead to the surge higher. Then we went back down and did it again. So I think we're doing accumulation, but we've just had to continue to knock people out. Sentiment's been horrible, but possibly we've done that now. So here we are, we're 1,000 off the lows again. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. But, bull market's going to start slow. I did comment what that Ron Nooner, whatever it is, from CNBC Africa. He interviewed, 5 or 6 people, big names. Everybody's like, well, they're probably close to the lows, but we're going lower. Everybody threw in that we're going to go lower, maybe 30% lower. So I think any non-professional knew we was going to break lower. So maybe we still are, but I think now you just still got to key off this 6350, 6400 level. If you did pick up any of these coins in the last few days, I mean, you just saw Dash, Neo, Litecoin, some of these start to turn up. So what's up, Patty? Hold on. Get rid of that Ripple chart. There's Ripple on the 30-minute. Okay, here, give me a second here. My dog Simba had to go to the vet today and get a bunch of teeth pulled, so he's with Carrie. Luckily he got through the surgery okay. Now we're going to go to the 1 month. Oh my God, did I say Simba? Sorry. Dang. Simba's, yeah. It was Prince, as Carrie tells me. Simba was our dog that passed away a few years ago. Prince is a snoodle. I got the American Bully, but Snoodle, or Prince is a Snoodle. Stole him from a friend of Carrie and I's that worked for us in the music business. So here is Bitcoin on the 1 week, the rally we just had. You can see here, volume is trying to catch up. I mean, it is above this high, which is good. Not above this high, but as you know, it was reaching new lows. This is the low I was showing you on the other chart. So we've got to give it time to get an uptrend. So we had a rally, pull back, and now we've hit new highs. So we've got an uptrend. We don't want volume to give it up. We need volume to stay in on this and keep it moving. So, a little bit of divergence. The price is above this high, volume isn't. But again, we've got to give it a little bit of chance here. Spoodle, snoodle. For some reason my 1 month is throwing up an error here. It's not going back to what I need. Hold on a second here. There's a Litecoin. So volume coming in behind the Litecoin rally. Once again, this was the new lows over here in the OP where price held. So everything's kind of in gear the upside of Litecoin. So again, all you can really do, I think, if you're trying to hit home run is use a stop back down in these areas. If we're good to go short term, we ought to be able to keep this thing moving higher. I don't think I had a Lulu yet. I think I had a note to do that, and I'm not done it yet, Tosh. There's Advanced Micro Devices, which had to blow off. Not much to say there. Volume's been solidly behind it. I got another note here. I'm going to try to remember to add Lulu to the charting service. There's Square. Opened at all-time highs again today. We got Overstock. Overstock is not looking good. I would have thought somewhere here that thing would be worth buying. And GDX, the other day I said sell $1, buy gold and silver. That was down here when the dollar topped out. So dollar is topped out because of the massive long positions. Metals were massively short, and they've turned, and then cryptos are finally turning. So if you still, if the dollar, anybody late, if that dollar is ready for what could be an LA wave, third wave down, if this is what the start of it is, then that would mean metals are headed higher and cryptos are definitely in a wave 3 up and going to really extend in the next week or so. If the dollar decides to rally for a couple days, then cryptos will probably go sideways here. $68.80 Bitcoin. I'll look at it. I was looking at Dash here on the 1 week. Dash's volume not coming in heavy, so I'm sure that's just rallying on not much volume because it was so oversold down there with the news that they were running out of money, which is interesting. Now let's look at NEO. I saw G-Buy was up 20% earlier, so that one's holding in there nicely. So once again on NEO, I showed you this is the monthly NEO 5 minute. So continued new lows, continued new lows. So this is where we start the next chart down here at the lows, which is this low here then. So you can see negative volume coming all the way into these lows. And price did hold here. And then when volume decides to finally let up, price turns higher. So, and again, and for the bears, you have to say that, you know, these levels was important. So for them levels to now give away, I think would be very bearish on the short-term intermediate type picture, because I think that was a composite man. That was the people in the know buying it from the public there. Now we're getting the relief rally. Let's just hope it's not just a relief rally. Let's hope that it's some type of short-term low here. ETC Classic. USDT. Not much to show there. Not as good action off the low, and didn't have really the oversold readings. So maybe that's why it's not doing as well. Let's bring up one more here. Let's go to Ethereum USDT. Everything's kind of in lockstep there. Everything's moving together. So that's really how you can see here. I've got quite a few different coins that Nick and I went through. What IOTA, big rally today. We'll see if it'll show up here. Looks like that one did not load. GByte. I've got a GByte Bitcoin. This pop is from the latest Tether creation. I wish it was that easy. All right, well, enough of the software. So Tether creation, they use that to buy some Bitcoin, I guess. I don't have much comment on that. 68.80. So I think that's all I got. As I said, I want to get on here. Nick is sick. Plans to be live tomorrow night and do a interview with Zen. So any big action, I'll try to maybe get back on here. I'm at my desk where I'm always at. So have a good night, 7:15. Been on here for about 40 minutes. So Hold on here, BAT USD. That's the 30-minute. Wouldn't take much to get that thing a little bit higher here and break out as well. You're welcome, guys. If you bought the course, maybe go back. I think it's lesson 19. Talks about the wave and the OP. The OP is basically volume, but guys, don't get it twisted. Don't go and look at 5-minute on-bounce volume or 1 hour on-bounce volume in TradingView, because the 1 hour, 30-minute, those are all different type calculations. You need the 5-minute, take it back quite a ways. So you can drag the chart on TradingView. You can't scrunch it up. So to get some of the readings, and then TradingView, I think, obviously be on one exchange. I think you can add a few more exchanges on TradingView. We had that before, but I think you've really got to try to bring in majority exchanges. So the API we've got now is 96, I think it is. 94 or 96. What's up, Craig? So again, that's all for now, and catch you guys tomorrow night with Nick. Peace out.
Are you trading or investing in the fast-moving and exciting cryptocurrency markets? If so, you need to learn how to identify primary trading opportunities by implementing the Wyckoff trading methods, which was created by world-renowned stock speculator Richard D. Wyckoff. This online course teaches all you need to know to increase your returns while minimizing your risk using the Wyckoff trading method. Over 915 students have enrolled in the course since its launch in late 2017. Let's hear what course graduate Robert Hastings had to say about the course. The content and instructors of Learn Cryptocurrency and Wyckoff course are both excellent. It's worth every Satoshi. At a minimum, it saved me thousands of dollars. LearnCrypto.io is owned and operated by Wyckoff SMI, also known as Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, which has been an authority on the Wyckoff trading method for over 85 years. Founded by Richard Wyckoff in the 1930s, Wyckoff Stock Market Institute has owned the rights of the Wyckoff trading course since the beginning. So enroll today in our cryptocurrency and Wyckoff trading course. You will receive lifetime access to our current 23 lessons as well as new ones we continue to add. Also gain access to our course group at LearnCrypto.io to talk with teachers and students as you proceed with your studies. You will also get our Cryptocurrency Pulse of the Market software at a 50% discount as an enrolled student. The only place where you can gain access to our free propriety indicators known as the Optimism Pessimism Index, the Force Index, and the Technometer. Take advantage today of this excellent course and begin reaping the rewards of a time-tested method from the grandfather of technical analysis, Richard D. Wyckoff.